celebrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Kevin Love out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Teague, and it's Horford in at the center position. Again, the miss by Gasol. The Hawks leading by 5. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Heinrich. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin. They need his points, and he's providing them.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Love with the screen on Rose. He lobs it up, and a dunk by Horford.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's McDermott, and there's the pass to Gasol. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Can't connect from short range.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Rose against Teague. Dishes it to Bazemore. It's a pick by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. And Mirotic subbed in for McDermott. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Muscala's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion. He wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game. To really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Teague following the miss by Derrick Rose. Outside Carroll, and that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
The Bulls have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Heinrich kicks to Mirotic. Shot to end this cold run. Rose can't get that one to fall.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Now here's Teague. Here's Carroll, right at the free throw line. And Muscala kicks to Teague. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Heinrich. Gibson with the steal. And here's Heinrich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gibson dishes to Noah. Pocket 6. He kicks to Rose. Fader on the way. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Love with the screen on Heinrich. Bazemore passes to Muscala. And he gets it to go.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn the timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Clarkson comes in for Rose. Here's Schroeder. Here's the screen. Out left to the wing. Korver kicks to Jones. Shot's good. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Mirotic. Shoots a fader, and he gets it to go.
When he gets the fadeaway to go, I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Here's Atlanta. This run now up to 13-2. Schroeder kicks to Muscala. Down low. Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Stolen by Schroeder. A solo fast break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He dishes it to Jones. Mirotic grabs the miss. Here's Clarkson with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's Schroeder. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
They've got Pau Gasol. McDermott is out there, Mirotic, and there's Tony Snell, and it's Clarkson in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Picked by Horford. Outside Butler. There's a good screen. Kicks it to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but it's a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Some changes for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Tony Snell, and it's Rose in for Clarkson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Love's checked in for Jones. Damari Carroll comes in for Caron Butler. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Teague. Nice move. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Mirotic sets the screen for Gasol. And Mirotic kicks to McDermott. And there's the feed to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Mirotic. And stolen by Love. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Teague dishes to Love. Here's Carroll into Al Horford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them tonight.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Mirotic. Here's Rose, following the basket by Al Horford. Rose passes to McDermott. Feeds it to Gasol. 6 to shoot. And And the basket good.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Horford. Love trying to break loose. That's good from Horford on the assist by Teague. Teague's got 5 assists in the game. Rose against Teague. That one's in there. The Hawks lead has cut back down to 14 on those points from Gasol.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Love with the screen on Rose. A nice shot by Teague.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Gasol after the made shot from Jeff Teague.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Now here is Horford following the miss by Kirk Heinrich. Shot clock at 6. Carroll kicks to Love. Stolen by Rose. Left side Rose. He feeds it to McDermott. Gasol against Love. 5 to shoot. The free throw drops for McDermott. And McDermott drops them both. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
2 minutes, 2
Horford sets a screen for Teague. Got a piece of it. Top the key, Bazemore. Shoots from the high post, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Heinrich. McDermott with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 1:22 left in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
Here's Rose. Pass to Gasol. Fades. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
Well, clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Bulls.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Al Horford. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott, and it's Clarkson in for Kirk Heinrich.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. Pass to Muscala. Back to Teague. From outside the arc. Good.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this.